All right, everybody, welcome back. It's time for today's comedian. He comes from Boston, Massachusetts. He was here a few months ago. Please welcome back Tom E. Morello.
Thanks, everybody. It's nice to see you. You're a nice little crowd. That's okay. I like small crowds, big crowds. Any kind of crowds are okay because I live alone. I am just happy to be in front of people. When you live alone for too long, you start to build weird living alone habits, most of which involve nudity. But it isn't a sexual thing. It is strictly financial because I figured this out on my own. More naked equals less laundry. So I am not a nudist, I am just thrifty. And apparently a little creepy. Because some things are normal to do naked around your house, like showering. Some things not so normal, like washing your windows. Or answering the door when the police arrive. I am concerned with money because I am dead broke. But for the very first time in my life, so is everybody else. God bless America. It's not so bad being broke, but the other day I went to the bank with one purpose, to visit my account balance. Like it's an idiot friend who's stuck in jail. Now technically I could get it out of there, but it's so worthless it wouldn't last long on the outside. So the teller was a very cute girl. I am single. She asked if I was a college student. I said, why? Because I look so young? She said, no, because you have $42 in your savings account. Which is tough to come back from, but I replied, I'd like to withdraw $40 from my savings account, please. And I would like to roll the remaining $2 into a Roth IRA. Now, I am obsessed with money because I have none. I don't know if anybody else does this. I see the Geico commercials with the small stack of bills with eyes on top. And the only thing I can ever think is this. Why isn't anybody taking that money? That is perfectly good money sitting on the ground. What are you afraid of? Germs? 2 plastic googly eyes? I am dead broke. I wouldn't care if there was a single dollar bill on the ground with 2 human eyeballs on top. I'd snatch it right up. We'll tell you a little about me. I am Catholic, and I spend all of the holidays with my family like good Catholics do, drunk and against my will. I have a crazy family. I talked to my grandmother on the phone the other night. I needed the money, and I kid. I love my grandmother because my grandmother was where I want to be someday. She has achieved a level that I like to call trash-talking grandma. I love trash-talking grandma because that's at a point in your grandparents' life where they become so old you cannot hurt their feelings because you're afraid they're going to die soon, but they can hurt your feelings constantly. My grandmother is the loudest person I know. She's really loud. We asked her doctors if she's going deaf. They said her hearing is perfect. I guess she figures before she goes deaf, she is going to take me down with her. She's really mean. She doesn't like anybody, and she doesn't have to. Because my grandmother has survived everything. She survived breast cancer, the Cuban Revolution. She is 4'7" and shrinking. She's got bad arthritis, a bad attitude, and she doesn't care what she says out loud anymore. Actually, whatever noise comes out of either end of that tiny lady is somebody else's problem now. So she hates everybody. And you can't take her in public because she's really loud and she wants to tell you about things and she points, which makes it worse. Now, my grandmother only speaks Spanish, but she now believes that Spanish is a secret code that only her and her family can crack. My grandmother doesn't live in Boston. She lives in a little place called Southern California, where this is a difficult trick to pull off. And like I said, she hates everybody, so we gotta tell her, Grandma, dudes with neck tattoos, sunglasses, and plaid shirts, understand you're talking junk. Keep it down. But she won't keep it down. Like I said, she's got bad arthritis, so it looks like she's throwing up gang signs. Thank you guys very much. I am Tom E. Morello. I appreciated the support. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Welcome back, Tom E. Morello, everybody. We'll be right back with him right after this.